Next up, things got a little hot under the halo on Saturday night with Alex and Johannes' devilishly good salsa. Let's remind ourselves of the dance that made us feel... Oh, remind us again, Shirley? Horny, 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 honey. Couldn't have put it better myself.
All right.
Amazing! I love it. It's Alex and Johannes! Our lady in red. Now, we know how much you love Halloween. How did this year's Strictly Halloween compare to the rest?
Do you know what? It was up there, I have to say. I'm not going to lie. I actually took my tail and horns home with me.
Wow. Wow. I love it. It lived beyond the ballroom. So exciting. Well, you certainly looked the part, keeping things low-key, as usual, Jojo.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, let's blame it all on Vicky girl.
Yeah.
Honestly. When we went to wardrobe and we tried that number on, I was like, Vicky.
It's powerful.
It's fabulous.
I love it. You were certainly in your element, but how impressed were you with Alex on that dance floor?
You know what? In truth, I was beyond impressed because it was, and Alex does this to me every weekend. Something just switches on. And then I get this different Alex and I'm like, I don't know what's coming. But it was the most beautiful thing because for the first moment when I went 1 and she went 2, 3, I knew we were in it because she was just, she said we're going to have fun, and we did.
You admitted, though, to being really far out of your comfort zone. What did you find the most challenging with this style?
Well, what was so challenging for me were the lifts. And in fact, in the end, we had to change up some of the lifts because my horns were not safe.
The horns were not safe.
No, for Jojo, my horns weren't safe. So we had to change that lift up as well.
Well, we actually have some footage of you practicing some lifts in rehearsals. Let's take a look.
And then...
I'm going to need some seasickness tablets. It's week 6.
Did you take any sickness tablets?
Absolutely.
Did you?
I had seasickness wristbands on all through rehearsal. And then on the actual show night, because I knew I couldn't wear the wristbands, so then I actually popped 2 tablets.
Gosh, it's like you're going on a ferry.
No, I'm telling you, I've had to do it for Viennese waltz. I think I'm going to have to do it for paso doble.
It's all happening.
Yeah.
Jojo, how do you approach a dance when you know that your partner has a lot of challenges with it or they feel like they're out of their comfort zone? How do you make them feel comfortable?
You know what? You play up to their strengths. And that's the most important thing. But I haven't with Alex. I have just put this woman through the ringer. She doesn't know it yet, but I offer her stuff, and what happens with her is that she takes it and then she comes back the following day and it is cemented. And it's the most wonderful thing to see because you can see that she goes home and she does her homework and she's constantly thinking about it. So I'm so happy that the dance bug has bitten.
And Jojo, you're clearly Alex's teacher, friend, dance partner, and now maybe even her personal chauffeur. Take a look at this.
It is right. Let me get the dog. Absolutely. Thank you.
So I have to say, this is the gentleman that Jojo is. We had to go and rehearse in the VIP marquee, and it was raining, and I had my dance shoes on already. And so he said, "You are not walking on that wet tarmac. I'm going to piggyback you." And I was like, "You are absolutely not going to give me a piggyback." I was worried about his back. You know, here's me. He's about to give me do a lift.
And he's doing other lifts.
And I was like, "You're not going to give me a piggyback." He's insistent. So in the end, I had to jump on his back and he took me across. What a gentleman is that?
It's beautiful. Yes. It's a full-time job. It really is a full-time job. Well, it's salsa in the past. And looking at this week, where you'll be dancing a paso doble to this. Oh, Amparito Roca by Jaime Texidor. Now, that's one of the famous paso doble pieces ever written.
Is it?
Yes.
I'd never heard of it before.
Well, there we go. It's early days, but how are you finding the paso?
Oh, I mean, every time at the beginning of the week, I say, "Oh, this is so hard, it's so hard." and my body's aching and I think, oh, I'm never going to manage this. But I think by the end of the week, I'll probably love it. But it's very difficult because talk about contorted. I mean,
It's that banana shape, isn't it?
Banana. And the thing is that 2 weeks ago, he said to me, don't sit on the loo. And now he's saying to me, sit on the loo. It's like...
It's very conflicting, isn't it? Very conflicting
is.
week on week. But it's
Yeah.
a new week. You just got to erase everything you don't need for this style.
Yes.
But thankfully, it's on your side because you're good at Latin. Your last Latin, the rumba, you got a 10.
But it doesn't feel like a Latin. It feels like a ballroom.
Ah, that's interesting. Well, having a look at it now, it's early days, but
Yeah.
do you think you could get another 10 for this, Jojo?
You know what? What I'm going to do, what I've done again, is that I have filled it up with a lot of content. And it's steps that are quite traditional to a paso
okay.
doble. And like I said, it falls beautifully on her body. And the fact that we have now a synergy between us, I lead and she goes, I think it's going to be quite emotional, what to say, because every time I see her move, I'm just like, wow, we are reaching a different level.
I cannot wait for this. Good luck in training.
Thank
It's Alex
you.
and Janet.